Hello everyone, Sam is here from myforestmagicwave.com, making this a small video about a yen index and pound yen pair, the chart of pound yen pair that I sent out yesterday to my subscribers. So I just wanted to show what happened, and as you know that pound yen pair didn't work out as of yet, and that's why I wanted to show that what is if then and what we're supposed to do. Now let me show you pound. This is the chart that I sent out a long time ago, right? The 30th August 30, when the price was dropping here. This is a yen index, a 20-minute chart, right? Notice that I use in yen index I use 20-minute chart and 7-minute chart. Why? Because yen index affects the pair big, almost double the time of compared to the other indexes. For example, all the other indexes I use 40-minute chart for guidance and 20-minute chart for the trade setup. But in yen index I use 20-minute chart for guidance and only 7-minute chart for trade setup. Like if 7-minute chart is ready to bounce or showing a bullish setup, that means yen will move and will get weaker, and then all the other yen pairs will go up and to the upside, right? So that's how it is. It's very important to understand. All my subscribers I'm talking about, please note it down. If you don't know yet, just write it down, that when you're talking about yen index, the chart that we use is 20-minute for guidance. This is why I made this chart, and I show the route that here on the 30th August that we're gonna drop exactly here, right? And then you see this yellow mark breaks, and then I have another yellow mark below this level, 38%. Why? Because this is usually what happens, that if you take this fib all the way from the top to this bottom, the first pullback is 78%, which is the main characteristic of a butterfly pattern. What happened after that usually is that the price will go back to 38% line and then bounce and go back to 127% to finish up the pattern, right? This is my experience, this is my style of trading, and then this is what I teach. This is creative trading, right? A lot of people out there, they trade these patterns once they finish at point D. But notice that this is XAB. When it is at B, I start trading or following it properly, exactly the way it is going. So from here, I said we're gonna drop here for point C, and if it is going to make a butterfly pattern, then it will turn from here and go over there at 127% and to finish up the pattern at point D. But if not, and it's not going to make the pattern, then it will simply drop all the way to this support. Again, one more time, this is the third time already, right? So these are the two options once we get here, that either we're going to break and go down to this support, or we're going to make a turn and go there. Now doing so, if going up there, then you notice that this is it's like three different places. There was one here, and then this is the third one, second, this is the third one, or maybe this is the first and second. So this number 5624 was always giving a rejection from here, right? So I thought, I made this next chart the other day, and like this one, right? And I sent out that we are here, as well as we are on the weekly chart. There is a TL coming in, so we were touching the TL. So very good chance that we will just hit this TL and this area and drop, right? So, and if not, then my previous chart still intact, that we will just cross this area, right, and continue traveling towards 127. It is what's important that you know, or you should know, that where we are going, whatever we are doing, where the heck we are going, how far, what is the point, that's what we try to do here, right? So we start bouncing from there, and here what happened is that instead of dropping, we continue going to the upside. Now we look at the real chart, and let's see what happens. This is Aussie. No, forget about that. Euro Aussie. I will get to that later. But here, let's see. Oh, come on, man. Computer running slow. Okay, I hope my sound is still working. This microphone is acting also. Okay, now this is the real-time chart, right? This is what's right now happening currently. And you can see that the same chart, the fib here, and this is, this is X, A, B, C, and then we are going towards D. And here we didn't budge at all. There is no reversal candle. See this reversal candle here, and followed by a red candle. Reversal candle followed by a red candle. Reversal candle at the level. You see this here? This is the first time at this level, 5609. We hit with reverses. Again, we hit with reverses right there. The reversal candle is half the candle is above the level, half is below the level, right? Here, the same story. Half the candle is above, half below, and then the red candle. That's a sign of a turning. Here, what happened is that I was just, being aware or being on alert that if we get a reversal candle and a red candle, then it will be a sign that the yen index is dropping again. And only then we will have a sign that, okay, yen is now going to get strong and all the yen pairs will go down, including the pound yen, which was giving me a nice short setup. And that's why I made that chart and send out. But we're not supposed to take the trades unless we make the turn here. And that I specified in my webinar. And it's written on the chart that if you see the yen index is making a turn, or we get a reversal candle here at 5609 or 5625, and then you go and start watching those pairs and then take a short setup once the short setup appears. Okay, so this is how we're supposed to do. If I send the chart that, okay, in this area and then we're supposed to drop, then just do not open the trade blindly. That, okay, this is it, the pound yen is dropping and I'm going to open a trade. But, then we are just ignoring the whole magic IB system, and then without the system, nobody can win. We can't win without the system. You must have the system, no matter how good the analysis are. But the thing is that on a weekly chart, where do you make an entry? Not getting into like 40, 50, 60, 100 pip in negative, right? That's what my system is all about, that we do not get negative more than 25 pip, period. Okay, 25 pip, SL hit, fine, thank you, bye-bye, and we look for the next trade. Okay, strict rules, that's it. But that opening a trade is with the setup. For example, if you go and let's say I'm going to show you something that, let's say pound yen. We were talking about pound yen, so let's go take a look at the pound yen. That if I take the trade, then how do I take it? What is the point of taking the trade, right? So if any trade we see, for example, this chart here, see, these are. So it's a old chart, but I'm just showing because it has a lot of entries. See, well, and I'm not gonna show it because it has a different entries. It looks bad, not bad, but it's not the one. I want to show you the exact by the book entries. Let's say, how about Euro Aussie? Let me see, Euro Aussie. I want to show you because I just did it. For example, Euro Aussie today is trade, right? I'm gonna show you that. Okay, this is the one. Well, that's not the trade. This is a setup. I think I have trade somewhere. I'll show you. It's live actually, so that's why. So this is also this like Euro Aussie, right? And if you have this ABC correction, that this is exactly the level 60.72. There was a level 38%, and it's gonna bounce from here. This is a guidance chart, directional chart, and now I'm going to go and take a look what is happening at 60.72 if I'm getting, start getting the blue candles at this level from 20-minute chart, then I'll get in. Okay, that is the idea. So let me show you what happened there. Euro Aussie, I sent out this chart as well, right? So you had both charts, yen index, pound yen, and Aussie index, and Euro Aussie, right? Yen didn't work out yet. It will definitely, but it's going over there. It's got to make a turn from there. But Aussie index, it worked out already, and Euro Aussie trade was a good trade so far. It's a nice trade, going nicely. Let me show it to you. This is okay. This is it. You see. So I showed you the setup, and a 40-minute setup is this, right? Nice setup you have, but did I make the open a trade when I made the chart and send out? No, I was waiting to see, because at that time I had a red candle going to the downside, but the indicator was all the way down, and I was expecting a reversal candle or a bounce from here from 60.72, and you must know that where the 60.72 is. So it is one of the big number, which is right there, 60.72, this weekly high, right, on Euro weekly chart. And these are the important numbers. It came out, 62.48 came off that number, all the way down, taking out 61.88, 61.31, and then 60.72. And now bouncing from here after the correction. So this one worked out. The yen didn't budge yet. Okay, it is still keep going to the upside. But we are not off track on that either, because this is the chart. Remember, I have this chart exactly what it is doing now. We're going to bounce from 38% and then continue going to the upside. We are right here right now. A little bit more, 56.72 area, weekly low, and 127%. That's where it will make a turn. Finally, that would be a perfect butterfly. It may or may not make the turn. The idea again is that wait and see if it makes the turn. We look for the stations. We try to find a location where it is making a turn, pinpoint the turn, because you get early, you make big trades, right? After the turn is happened, and then, for example, it bounced from here and it's all the way here, and then you go long here, and only to find out that it will make the turn on you. Go maybe 30, 40 pip positive, and you go to sleep and you wake up and you're 100 pip negative, right? So if you catch the move early when it is making a turn right from here, because I knew that it's going to make a turn from 38%. But what happened exactly? Watch. It bounced exactly from there, 38%, and then it went up there at that area. So I said, okay, if we get a reversal candle and on a 7-minute chart, if it start to come down, then definitely those pairs will be going down, all yen pairs, right? So you must find a short setup, or the price will be going below the wave and giving you short setup. And whichever gives you the best setup, you take it. Okay? Don't just go, you see my chart here, say, oh my God, it's hitting the resistance. Okay, go short. You open the trade, and what happened? It went up, right? So, and it's still no sign of giving us the clear sign of a turning point. It's not turning right now, right? But this, it happens here. Let me show you an Aussie index chart as well, that I sent out the Aussie index. This trade I did based on Aussie index. And Aussie index supposed to drop from 45.10, and it did. And that's why I took this trade. And it was all planned, right? And you must wait for that thing to come to you. For example, here I think that was the 30. Okay, this is the chart, right? So now this chart, I remember I gave it, send out to this to my subscribers, right, to all of you, and I said this 45.10 might be the area to make the turn. And this is where it start to make the turn on a 20-minute chart. This is what happened. It exactly 45.10. It start dropping, right? But it's still not done yet. It's bouncing again and may go up again. So even though I'm in the trade, but it may just come and hit my SL at break even. So what? At least I was right, and I'm sitting on a break even. And if it goes a little bit more and then start dropping again, then I'll be in the big money, right? Maybe 100 pip trade easily. So far, I'm positive like more than 60 pip because of this drop in Aussie dollar. But it did give me something here, right? A reversal candle and a red candle, just to know that, okay, this is what's going to happen. I'm dropping here, I'm getting weaker, and then euro yen and pound yen is gonna, euro Aussie and pound Aussie gonna go up. So I've opened a trade, but that did never happen in pound yen or yen index. Yen index is constantly making blue candles on a 20-minute chart and going towards the butterfly pattern chart to fulfill this chart so far. And we are right here, right after bouncing from 38%. It's just keep going straight powerfully, right? So next stop would be possibly this area, and at that point, if it start to make the turn, then we will see, okay, now again all the pairs going to make the turn, and all yen pairs will start to make a short setup. For example, now here, let's go take a look at the pound yen. What happened there? What is happening there? Because yen is never gave a reversal candle on the yen index, you're not supposed to open a trade in any yen pair, as of yet, until it makes the turn. Because yen index is that like individual, only yen going to get a strong, weak, right? If it is going up. So see, this is how it was. Let me show you here this chart. I'm gonna switch the chart. Was this chart or this one I made and that sent out? Probably this one, right? This is the chart. So it was like a nice channel, nice TL hit, and the powerful number 48.19. So I said, because of the yen index might be dropping from the resistance, very good chance that if that happened, this will happen. But if that never happened, and then we go in for a butterfly, this is going to the upside. And next number, right now we are at 49.28. Is that the number we're hitting right now? 49.28. Even though 49.35 is the number right now. So we still have room in the index to go up to that level, right? 127. So that means that we still have room here to go to the upside. So maybe the next target would be this high here or this high here. I don't have it written here. Maybe the other chart, right? So just make sure that you have all these numbers. 50.16 is probably the number that might stop the move to the upside. Okay. So this is really what happened. And this was okay. This is the chart I made for Aussie index, which started dropping, but still there. It's not dropping all the way. It just dropped a little bit and gave me the trade. But still there, still there. This was my trade. You see, bounce from here, going to the upside nicely, bouncing from 60.72. So a candle half below, half closing above this level, and over there on a 20-minute we got the reversal candle, and here I made the entry. This is how you're supposed to do. Wait and watch these levels, and the color of the candle changes. Confirmation from the index, very, very important. Okay, this is what I'm trying to teach. This is what the whole thing is all about. It's just not. Other than that, we don't need these candles or this system. Just support resistance. You open a trade and then see what happens. No, we're not supposed to do that. You make a trade by the book when this indicator is turning to the upside, when the turn is happening, when the price is bouncing from the level after the confirmation. And if you are wrong, you lose 25 pip. If you are right, I made an entry around 60.80, and you can see the price was 61.50, so that's 70 pip. See how it is? Even if you make two entries, you lose 50 pip, and then the third entry, 70 pip, easy. Even though this thing is going to go much, much higher, right? That's into the future, but still, you don't lose if you do it properly according to the rules. Wait, confirmation, and proper setup, right? I get emails all the time that I lost this much and I lost that much. Why? Because they're not using the SL. If you're wrong, if we are wrong, instead of 25 pip, you lose 100 pip, and then it becomes very hard. Sometimes I had an email saying that I'm in the red, 300 pip. What do? I says, I don't know. What do I do? I don't teach that, and I have no solution for that. Why you want to wait and see, going your account negative in a trade 300 pip for no reason. Even if your SL hit for 25 pip for that pair, leave that pair alone, go somewhere else. And another thing is that when you open a trade, for example, I open a Euro Aussie and it's going nicely to the upside here, and then I move my SL to the break even. Forget about this, and then start checking other setups. Okay, forget about this, because if you keep looking at this one, then you're going to close it very early, very immaturely, and lose a lot of pip. Not lose, but miss a lot of pip. Okay, you let it go, and it might end up here somewhere again, give you 100, 150 pip trade. In the meantime, you go on other pairs and look for the other setups and other layers, which one is doing what. Okay, prepare ahead of time. And if this one, for example, it goes up a little bit, and then and you go and you're looking for some other setup, and you have a very good setup in place, and all of a sudden this thing comes back and then hits your SL, at least you have to go, and then you can go and open a trade in other pair which you already saw and you were waiting for. So this one, you get out of this one, 25 pip or 20 pip or 15 pip loss, and then you go over there and open a trade in maybe pound yen or something else, euro yen, whatever, right? Euro USD, pound USD, and then if you are good, if you made a good entry, then easy 70, 80 pip, 100 pip trade you get, and you can easily recover your loss and make a lot of pipage on top of that. So this is the game. So wait for this yen to get there, a butterfly pattern. It is going to make a turn from there, and we have to wait and see, confirm that it's going to make the turn, and that confirmation will come from different pairs, that they will be coming down, starting to come down and give you short setup. And at that point, at that day, at that time, we know that this is what's happening now, and we will make an entry, short entries on those yen pairs. In the meantime, it's just keep going to the upside. And it's already so much high that I'm not gonna go long in any of those pairs right now, because it's too dangerous now. Okay, I'm only interested in a reversal and the beginning of the move. Like from here, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this is A, it's gonna go up a little bit more. Somewhere here, maybe I'll close, and then it's gonna come down for B, go for maybe C, or it's maybe 1, 2, and then big move to the upside for wave 3. God knows, But then. The point is that you make the right entry by the book, wait for the confirmation, then make an entry and get to the break even as soon as possible, so that you don't lose your capital. Okay, so just wanted to make this chart, and then this is the chart. This is your chart is going for right now. We are here, yen index. Keep an eye on it. It will be ending. See, this 127% is coming 56.75, and the number is 56.72, weekly low, big number. So at this point, it will have a nice butterfly pattern made, and after that, it should drop. Let me just quickly go there again one more time, just to show you that what's happening. And if not, it may continue to the upside. Then this thing, pound yen and all the other yen pairs, euro yen and Aussie and all that, they will keep going to the upside. Okay, so this is what I call if then strategy. If it makes the turn, if it stops here and then drop, then we take action. If not, if it goes the other side, then we take the action, but on the other side. Either we go long or short of level by level. This level 56.25, we never got a reversal candle or a red candle like here, like here, like here. Right? So when it's time to make a reversal, you will see a reversal candle and a red candle. For example, let me see, now it's much clearer, right? So this is how it is. A black reversal candle and a red candle. Here again, blue, 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 black reversal candle and a red candle. It's a turn. And here, again, right? This is also a nice short setup here because indicator is all the way up, and this is turning, the blue candle is turning into red. So that means this index, red index is, yen index is supposed to go down. Yen is going to get strong. Obviously, yen is on the right hand side in all the yen pairs, and all the yen pairs will go down from here on. So you go immediately and start looking for short setup in euro yen, pound yen, USD yen, franc yen, CAD yen, anything give you a short setup, just like this one, you take it, and then just ride with that. For example, let's see if I can, maybe euro yen. I'll show you some. I know last week I did some nice euro yen trade. You see, no, this is where is the trade? Hold on just a minute. Okay, this was one of them, and okay, those trades are on the other computer actually. The photocopies, not the photocopies. I mean the pictures, because I put them in the folder, and in order to where are they, man? Give me one. No, okay, no problem. It's in the folder. It's in the folder where I'm supposed to, upload in the YouTube. And let me see if I can get euro yen. Usually I'll do. Let's see, pound Aussie. Okay. Not opening. Why? Stupid computer. See, for example, this one. This is 40-minute chart exactly. Actually, you see this Elliott wave count, and this come here, reversal candle, and then goes and all the way. This is, look. If you are right, you can get something like this, 275 pip from here to all the way there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, so this is what it is. Maybe now I don't. Well, thank God that I checked this, because now I know I have to fix this thing, that my trades, the copies, the chart that I saved is all over the place in folders. They're supposed to be in these folders, so I'll fix that. But you see this here nicely. All the indicators all the way down. And then it went above the wave, coming down here, and then bouncing. And as soon as you got like maybe a couple of blue candles, and I open a trade here. You continue going to the upside, sit on a break even, and then ride. So this is what is all about. But if you don't have the setup, if you don't have Magic IB system setup, then please don't open the trade just based on the guidance. See, the guidance chart was this. Look right here. Right? I said we're going to go up here, but I didn't open the trade here. But it didn't. It dropped a little bit more. Right? And then it started to go up, and then I opened the trade. When the blue candles start to happen, right there I opened the trade, and then it wasn't a trade, and then all the way to the upside. Right? And you have several opportunities in between. This was a beautiful entry, even after off a 40-minute, and then this one. Right, 2 big entries, and there's a lot of 20-minute entries in between. So this is how it is. Make sure that the confirmation. I hope I made it clear. Even if it's not clear, even if you still have a problem, then please email me. Tell me. I'll hold another webinar for the new people, especially to understand that when to make the entry and how to make the entry. What is the point of me showing you and giving you all these, my templates of weekly charts and monthly charts and all? What's the point of these bullets and the numbers? Because the price does nothing but move in between these numbers. That's all. That's all there is. And if you pay attention, you can get amazing, amazing trades. And especially using with these candles, accurate exact candles, no hanky-panky here, no spiking or different size of candles, one bullish, one bearish, and this and that. Okay, you have blue candles going all the way, they are going all the way. But like I said, be aware of this area here. This is where the yen start to get strong again, and hopefully if it continue to the upside, then let it go. But if this is the station, right here would be a nice butterfly pattern in place. And if it start to work out, you will see some first reversal candle, then red candles, and at that time we know that the yen is getting strong now, and then we will immediately jump on the yen pairs, and we will take the trades on any one of them, whoever give us the very good trade, especially the setup that is a reversal and continuation setup, retracement and continuation, rather than the extension level. Okay, a pound yen, we're gonna get an extension level. It's kind of like a reversal, but the setups to take, the best setups are retracement and continuation. You want, for example, the price going up, right? So you want a retracement, a little bit, 61% on a 20-minute chart, and then as soon as it start to resume the up move, we get in. Okay, we make the entry. That way you are with the trend, and you make precise entry, and it never hits your SL. And as soon as it goes 30-40 pip, you come and sit on a break even and watch the show. Okay, so I hope that I made it clear, maybe a little bit. If you still need more, explanation or whatever, just let me know. I will do it. And this is what very important is. And watch the Aussie index and the 45.10. Still, if it stays below, it will start dropping, and you can catch some very, very good trades in Aussie pairs. For example, Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie long, and Aussie yen short. Okay. But please wait for the setup. It is, the game is a patience game. That's it. The key factor is the patience. Be very, very patient and wait for your chance to get in. Proper setup, like here. Even though this one, see, this is the Aussie index, but look at this. These are the proper setups, nicely dropping, trending to the downside. Then the price goes up. This indicator goes up. Blue candle turns into red. Boom. Take the trade, right? A little bit more drop, taking the trade here, any of these places you take the trade, and your SL never hit, and then finally you ride all the way down. Again, you're doing the same thing here, but finally it bounces from here. 142.94 is a very powerful number here, and let me show it to you. See this here area here? Let me show you. 40 where it is, 42.94 right there. See, this is the number, this is the low here, right? So what it did, see, this is a monthly chart. So monthly highs, monthly lows, weekly highs, weekly lows, very important. So this candle low was 42.94. Watch here on a 20-minute chart. 42.94. You know where it is? 42.94. Look, the reversal candle is just above it. Price came, touch, start bouncing. You open a trade right here, and how many pips? This is the index chart. I'm just showing you. This is how you make the entries off of these highs and lows, weekly highs and lows, monthly highs and lows. These are the numbers. Just draw those numbers and just ambush, sit in ambush, and then when the price makes a turn, confirmation, then you make an entry. Okay, so yen, pound yen, forget about it now. Let it go wherever it's going. But yen index, watch it very closely around that number, that area, 127% extension level, and then we will wait and see if it's making the turn, and we have fundies to support it, and then we're gonna start shorting all the yen pairs. And when I will short, I will show you how I'm doing it. Okay, so thanks for watching and have a great day. Hope it helps. How do I close it? Audio sharing. Okay.